So I began to distance myself from this woman. So let me back up again. She saw me 3 times privately. She cared for my mother 2 other times. 5 total contacts. 3 of them were private. Brothers and sisters, without being too vulgar, those 3 private contacts basically consisted of her gummy bearing my Shango.
Oh Lord, man. What up, y'all? This your boy MAZ. Now, for those who watch my content, man, you'll come to realize that I don't really take Dr. Umar seriously when it comes to being a thought leader and an activist for the black community. I don't take him seriously. However, I do think he's hilarious though. I do think he's entertaining, and I do think he's like a low key comedian. Because I will give it to him. He's very entertaining to listen to. But let's get to it.
She gummy beared the Shango. That's basically what she did. It was a jump off. Hood rat jump off. That's all it was. Fellatio. 3 fellatio sessions. I came to visit. She wanted to please the Prince of Pan Africanism.
Guys, can you picture Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X saying stuff like this? I mean, seriously, you cannot take Dr. Umar seriously. He's just not a serious guy. He's not a serious thought leader. He's not a serious activist. He's not a serious businessman. In regarding that school he's been working on for over a decade. Every September he's saying it's gonna be open. September. Every year he says that. And it's been probably like 15 years by this time.
So it happened. 3 fellatio sessions. I'm not proud to say that.
Then why are you saying it then?
And then, of course, quote unquote caregiver. I put caregiver in quotes because she did anything but care for my mother. Anyway, this was the first week of March, Sweden. I come back from Sweden. I'm disappointed. Can't work with this woman no more. Can't take care of my mother. I can't mess with you. I started to distance myself from her. On June the 25th, the last moon that we had, I do my Art of Dialogue interview. I'm coming out of my Art of Dialogue interview and my phone is blowing up. There's a woman on Pastor Bussy's page claiming that y'all was in a 2.5-year relationship, that you were in love with her, that you wanted to marry her, that you wanted her to have your child. You were in a 2.5-year relationship with her. You were in love with her. You wanted to marry her. You wanted her to have your child. You were in a 2.5-year relationship with her. You wanted to marry.
All right, now we only need to hear that shit 3 times, maybe. Guys, when he does this, when he starts repeating himself 3 times, that's him. He's trying to give himself a chance to collect his thoughts and figure out what he's going to say next. That's why he does that. He ain't gonna tell you that, but that's really why he does that.
Marry her. You wanted, you was in love with her, and you wanted her to be your wife. Brothers and sisters, I have women who look way better than her, who have done more for me in my life than she ever could, who I wasn't in love with, who I didn't want to make my wife, who I didn't want to have my baby. So this woman, this Kansas City thought, this Jezebel, this jump off, this smash and grab, spent.
He's saying all this stuff about this woman. Then why were you dealing with her? Why were you dealing with this woman? You see, he's butthurt because this woman is outing him. For somebody who's always pandering to black women and talking out on black men for black women, he sure does get himself in a lot of scandals with black women. I find that funny.
3 times with me, not 3 nights, because I never spent the night. I never spent a night with her in my life. I never spent a night with her in my life. I saw her 3 times. And 3 times, all of which, if I'm not mistaken, were during the first quarter of 2025. 3 times, and I'm in love with her. 3 times, I want to marry her. 3 times, I want her to have my baby. 3 times, and we were in a 2.5-year relationship. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. But it gets worse. She told Pastor Bussy. She told Pastor Bussy. And let me say this about Pastor Bussy. Rainbow Bunny. Pastor Bussy, the Rainbow Bunny, has been cyber.
He's talking about another content creator that's always making videos about him. Now, he does have a kind of a point that this other, I don't know the guy's name, but there's another content creator. He's always making videos about Dr. Umar. He's a pretty much anti Dr. Umar fan. And pretty much all his videos are anti Dr. Umar. It's criticizing Dr. Umar. So this is the guy he's referring to.
Stalking me for 10 years. People have asked me to put a stop to him legally. I had 2 attorneys who sent him cease and desist. And he did not cease and desist. Those attorneys did not live in Utah where he lives. Those attorneys did not live in Utah, so there was no follow-up. I recently consulted with a Utah attorney who told me I have a serious case against Pastor Bussy, the Rainbow Bunny. But I'm going to have to fly out to Utah a couple times to appear in court. So this attorney told me that if I give him the retainer, he will begin the investigation on Pastor Bussy. And after looking at Pastor Bussy's YouTube page, he says he is quite certain that I have a case for slander, I have a case for libel, I have a case for defamation. And he also said because he's been making money off of my name for 10 years, that he can be made to pay me back all the money that he made in my name, and that we can lay siege to any property that he owns. I told him that the man is broke. He don't have any property. He basically pays his bills by making Dr. Umar defamation films. He said, well, if that's the case, if he has a job, then his wages can be garnished until he satisfies the balance of the settlement from court. So brothers and sisters, I have finally realized that I have to have a Dr. Umar defense fund.
Oh shit, y'all. Here it is. He finna start begging. He finna start asking for donations. There it is. This is why you can't take Dr. Umar seriously, man. You can't not take him seriously. In every video, he's gonna beg for donations every video. It never fails.
I have to have a Dr. Umar defense fund. And the reason I have to have a Dr. Umar defense fund is not because I have to defend myself. I have to have a Dr. Umar defense fund so I can file suit against people who think it's okay to constantly slander my name and attack my mother. Attack my mother. Attack my mother. So,
you see, guys, he really didn't even have to respond to this woman. I mean, he's saying all this bad shit about this woman, but what does that say about him being that he was dealing with her? He was sleeping with this woman. I mean, like, dude, I mean, Dr. Umar's a clown. He could have easily won this situation just by not even responding to this woman. He don't have to come out here and tell us all this stuff. He's doing himself a disservice by even responding to this woman.
Brothers and sisters, this woman told Pastor Bussy, the Rainbow Bunny, the YouTubian struggle streamer, she told Pastor Bussy that I went down on her. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. When that woman, after gummy bearing my Shango stick, that woman took off her underwear, and I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, and I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. When she took her underwear off, brothers and sisters, she smelled like something crawled up inside of her and died. She smelled like an old fish tank. You ever smell a fish tank that somebody ain't cleaned in like 2 years? They got goldfish in there, they got all kind of fish, and it ain't been cleaned in years. That's what she smelled like when she took off those funky ass drawers. Her
Man. Oh boy. But you were still dealing with her. You still slept with this woman. Man, this dude, man, look, like I said, man, Dr. Umar, he's a clown. I don't take him seriously, but he's very entertaining. I truly believe he's like a low-key comedian, guys. Oh boy.
drawers were so old and so funky that I thought it was a wife beater. That's how stretched out her drawers was. Her drawers were so old and so funky, I thought her underwear was a slingshot. Her drawers were so funky and so stank, brothers and sisters, that I thought it was a wife beater, brothers and sisters. And I don't mean no disrespect. So when she said, it's my turn, after she got finished swallowing the Shango, she said, it's my turn. After she got finished swallowing the Prince of Pan-Africanism, she said, it's my turn.
Oh man.
And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, how do I get out of this? Because it ain't no way under God's heaven that King Kong consciousness face, nose, tongue, lips, ears, or hairline is going anywhere near that cootie cat. Brothers and sisters, listen. Brothers and sisters, listen. She told Pastor Bussy that I went down on her. I'm willing to take a lie detector test. I am willing to take a lie detector test.
Oh man, that's enough of that, man. I done had enough, man. This shit crazy, man. Wow. Like I said, guys, for a dude that's always advocating for black women, simping for black women, and denigrating black men, he always finds himself in these scandals with black women. It's never a man. It's never a black man. It's always with women, and this happens to him all the time. Anyway, though, that nigga said Pastor Bussy. Man, check this out though. This your boy Magical Poem, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.